All right, we're here, almost tip-off time. Eisenhower versus Utica. I'll give you the starters real quick. For Utica, Jack Kramer, Andre Montreuil, Caden Ebling, Joe Brown, and John Getch. For Eisenhower, Ben Campbell, Vito Masseri, Matt Donahue, John Shukai, and Matt Schmidt. And the tip-off will be John Getch, the center for Utica, up against Matt Schmidt, the center for Eisenhower. Actually, excuse me, it looks like Shuka is going to take the tip, even though he's not as tall.
It's all about those ups, Adam.
That's right, and there we go. Game underway. Utica will start with it. They win the tip. Just looking to set up their offense here. Jack Kramer with the ball. Swings it down low. The shot up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, though. Offensive rebound. Puts it back up. It's good. 2 early points for Utica. A nice putback there by Caden Ebling.
Eisenhower just couldn't handle that ball. Looked like someone loaded it up with some soap.
And a 3 there for Eisenhower. They answer quickly. 3-2 now. And then Ben Campbell there, the senior for Eisenhower, hits the long ball.
Who said either one of these offenses struggled?
Well, we're not seeing it so far, but it is early.
Very.
Vito Masseri working it up the offense for Eisenhower. Swinging it around. Nice back cut pass there. Eisenhower still working with it. Schmidt at the high post. Get it back to Masseri. He'll set it up for the Eagles. Taking their time, swinging around. Open near side 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Utica. And they'll go on offense. Kramer on the far side of the court. Looking to get it down to the post. He does, but they'll call a foul there on Matt Schmidt. 6:41 left in the first quarter. Eisenhower leads 3-2. Jack Kramer will inbound it for Utica. Gets it down low. The tip up. It's up off the glass and in. And a nice inbound play there for the Chieftains. They reclaim the early lead. Man-to-man here for Utica. Pass down low to Schmidt. Can't come up with it. Utica basketball. The senior Jack Kramer taking it up the court. Of course, the son of head coach Jerry Kramer. Using the screen there, trying to work it around. And they're going to call it traveling on Kramer. Eisenhower basketball.
Looks like Utica wants to do what Gwilly's doing right now, and that's traveling the world.
Yes, Gwilly is on vacation right now. We won't see him tonight. Six minutes left in the first quarter. The three-pointer from Eisenhower. It's up. It's good. Vito Masseri from downtown. 6-4 now. Eagles lead.
Couple early threes from Eisenhower trying to set the tone and get hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're swinging it around and making some nice long passes, getting their guys open. Kramer now, he's double-teamed, looking for a teammate. Almost loses it, but Utica still has it. The open 3, it's up. No good there. Rebound, Eisenhower. And now they'll look to push it a little bit. Pass down to Schmidt. He looks for his teammate. He's got him down low. Donahue puts it up, but nowhere to go there. Utica ball now. They'll look to move it down the other side of the end. Jack Kramer now with the ball. He'll drive right side. Kicks it out for a teammate. The three-pointer, it's up. It's good. Drains it there. Nice shot for Joe Brown. 5:08 left there. We got a timeout.
Coach Schlesinger calling a quick timeout here for Eisenhower. He does not like the way that Utica's just throwing the ball around the outside with ease. And if it wasn't for a couple early clanks from the Chieftains, they'd be up by quite a bit here as we're going to take a look at this nice passing around the outside. He draws everyone to him for a wide-open 3, and it's nothing but net.
Yeah, and that's Joe Brown there, and he was the hero in the double overtime game. The Chieftains' last game, their first victory of the season, it was all him. Hit some clutch free throws, hit a 3 in overtime that helped them get that victory.
Picked up right where he left off, although it was before the Christmas break. Doesn't matter if it's a couple weeks later. He is still red hot.
So Eisenhower ball now. Chieftains would look like in a 1-2-2. Corner 3, it's up. The high 3, no good. Utica ball now.
Almost looked like a 4 shot there with a couple guys on him. Heaved it with 2 hands.
Yeah, a little bit, and that thing almost touched the ceiling.
See some dust, I think, still falling down over there above the rim. We got a foul.
Montrell there using the pick and roll, gets fouled.
John Chase is first, second.
4:43 left in the first quarter. Utica leads at 7-6. See that one more time. Trying to use his teammate, Cade Nebling, on the screen, and then
yeah, he just kind of stepped in there. That was Chase who got called for the block there.
John Chase just not a good way to get around a screen there. Swing around, pass down low for Utica. Kicks it back out. They're still looking to move it around. Ebling, no good.
He had a wide open teammate over there on the wing for three. Elected to take the shot and miss.
Could have made the extra pass there. Eisenhower's making the extra pass though. John Chase, air ball deep.
Utica's going to keep it. Eisenhower gets the offensive rebound on the air ball, and they came down on the line, and that's going to be a Chieftain basketball going the other way.
Yeah, nice kick there to Chase, but I don't know, maybe somebody opened the door here and let some wind in, not sure.
It's still from that last three-pointer that he took. Got a little bit of a jet stream going up there. The dust is still flying here at Eisenhower.
4:03 left in the first quarter. Utica basketball, but not anymore. Eisenhower on the fast break, wide open layup, gets it, it's good. 2 points for Eisenhower. That's John Chuka with the two there. And Eisenhower gets that lead back. 8-7 now, Eagles lead it.
Little back and forth action so far, I like it.
Some pressure defense there by Eisenhower. They look to double team guys, trap them as much as they can. The shot from the far side of the court from Utica, no good. Gets the rebound though, the tip in almost in, no. And Eisenhower will come down with it, and they're gonna call a jump ball on that one. And it will be Eisenhower basketball. Let's see that fast break one more time. The wide open layup there for Chukaj. Good job by him to run the open court.
Like he kind of shuffled his feet. It could have been a little bit of a travel there if you look close. It's like something I might have done back in my Dumars days.
Oh, not the Dumars days. John Chase throws it out of bounds there. It'll be Utica basketball.
What are you talking about? Those are the best days. Kung Fu Pandas, we went 0-10.
Oh, man, my Dumars days were great.
I led the league. Technical fouls. That was the best.
Do they call technical fouls in the Dumars league?
Well, if you would have seen me play, you know why. We got a jump ball coming up here.
Yeah, that's the third jump ball so far. We're getting a lot of them here now, and some of them a little generous. Could be fouls, but 3:02 left in the first quarter.
We're going to look at that again. I think that was the right call. He gets his hand clearly on it, and officials best in the area with the correct call, per usual.
Cade Nebling looked to drive down the lane. He does, throws up the little finger roll. Ooh, what's some nice touch on that one. Chieftains back in the driver's seat, 9-8. They get the steal here in transition. He's got it. Gabe Garbarino off the bench. He gets on the board. Chieftains lead it 11-8, 2:37 left in the first quarter, and now they're putting some pressure defense on in this 1-2-2 here in the half court.
Utica's feeling it right now on the road.
And they leave a guy wide open, though, on the backside. Wide open layup there. Matt Donahue on that one. And the pressure, he tried to run up and help his teammates, and wasn't the best move there defensively. 2:18 left in the first quarter.
Eisenhower had three guys behind the closest Utica Chieftain defender. That's going to have to get squared away.
Gabe Garbarino there with the deep two, no good. Donahue now with it for Eisenhower. But he'll dump it off to Vito Messeri, the senior captain point guard here for Eisenhower. And he gets it back. The pass down low to John Chase, no good. Utica basketball. They'll look to push it up the court now. Joe Brown with it, kicks it to Kramer. Gets bumped there, and they will call the foul on that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a little check there, if you will, if this is hockey. It looks like he played the body there, a little hip check, and that's going to result in what looks to be a little toss-in from underneath the basket. Inbound play.
And a nice drive there by Kramer, draw the foul, and John Getch checks into the game. Also, we'll see Patrick O'Connor check into the game.
Quarterback of the football team that you actually happen to be their lovely play-by-play announcer this
yes,
season.
that's right,
and,
Patrick O'Connor. He won the starting job after the beginning of the season and had a decent end of the season. Of course, we're missing Gwilly, the football star here tonight. He's on vacation, as we alluded to earlier.
Definitely a blow for Utica, but they appear to be fighting through it as we had a foul away from the ball there on the inbound play from the Chieftains. Eisenhower will just get the ball with ease here.
Minute 37 left in the first quarter. Eisenhower looking to work their offense here. The drive right side of the court, air ball, no good. Garbarino with the rebound. He's looking to push it now. The pass down low, Garbarino gets it, it's up, it's good, off the glass, 13-10. The Chieftains lead it. 1:18 left in this first quarter.
Garbarino's been great off the bench so far today. Looks like he's got 6 points, and he's hauled down a couple boards as well.
The shooting foul now on the Chieftains, and that'll send Eisenhower to the line.
Right when you start to praise him, he gets blown for the foul there.
Yeah, you jinxed him. It was all your fault.
Sorry, boys.
So that'll be Vito Masseri at the line, the senior captain guard for the Eagles. First one, no good. We'll see that play one more time, what sent him to the line. And oh yeah, all arm there. Second free throw from Masseri is good.
You thought that was all arm, huh?
Yeah, well, he smacked it after he put it up.
It had nothing to do with the shot. It was just an air ball and then a swat afterwards. And that appeared to be all ball as well, but these refs aren't going to miss it from that close. They're going to call that a reach-in on John Chase. That's his second foul of the game. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Nice replay there. Chieftains have it.
Maybe I need to bring my glasses next game.
Now under a minute left. Turnover there for the Chieftains. Eisenhower basketball. Now they'll look to push it. Drive through the lane. Kicks it out. The three-pointer. It's up. No good. Off the back of the rim. And Garbarino with the rebound. Tries to put it through his legs, but kicks it off his own knee. Oops. And that'll go out of bounds. 42.8 left in the first quarter. Chieftains lead at 13-10.
Adam, we're going to look here at this last three-point. Watch his feet right here. He picks up both feet, shuffles them around. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's a travel. I didn't know if you were allowed to do that.
Well, when you're shooting, you get away with it a little bit more.
I guess when no one's within a square mile of you, you're allowed to take a couple steps.
The Chieftains working it around here now. 33 seconds and counting left on the clock in the first quarter. Looking to get it down low. They will. Caden Ebling, the right-handed hook. No good, though. Eisenhower basketball. 21 seconds left now in the first. They'll set it up, try to take the last shot if they can. Masseri just working it, looking for a teammate. 10 seconds now. John Chase in the corner. Back to Masseri up top. Nice screen for his teammate. The three from the corner. It's good. Nice shot there by Matt Donahue from the corner. 1 second left for Utica. No good there. So a nice shot there at the end of the first quarter. That'll tie it up. 13s apiece. We'll look at that one more time if we can here.
There's that last heave attempt. Came up about a couple yards short, and by yards I mean front, back, golfing, any kind of yard you can find. Both coaches got to be happy with their half so far. Both offenses have somewhat struggled this year as we're going to take a look at the first quarter stats. Eisenhower averaging 41.3 points per game. You wouldn't be able to tell from this. They came out shooting the lights out. A couple quick three-pointers. If you're Coach Schlesinger, you got to be happy with this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both teams looking pretty good so far. Of course, it's the first quarter. You're feeling each other out a little bit. But getting some open shots. I mean, the offenses have been creating open shots. You're not, you're going to get hot and cold. So sometimes you're going to miss, obviously. But the point is getting those open shots, creating them in the offense. And both teams have done it well so far. And a great job there at the end of the quarter for Eisenhower getting a couple defensive stops and then hitting the three at the end. And we got a tie ball game here.
Yeah, there's those three-pointers we talked about and somewhat of the back-and-forth game as the great passing from Utica that really kind of allowed them to get up ahead as the second quarter begins here.
And we see some early pressure defense here by the Chieftains.
Looks like they called a carry on Eisenhower, but Utica's going to get the ball.
7:50 left here in the second quarter. The hook shot from the key. It's up. It's good. Caden Ebling, the senior forward, puts 2 points for his team there.
Kareem-like with the hook.
Oh, that was an absolute phenomenal hook shot there. Been working on that one. Moseri here working the offense. John Chase from the right side. He puts it up. No good. He's been struggling shooting so far today. The offensive rebound, though, tries to put it back up. Kicks it to Moseri. Moseri for 3. It's up. It's good. And the Eagles reclaim the lead 16-15, and Moseri's starting to make it rain out here.
That he is. I'm feeling it. If anyone's got an umbrella, we're going to need it.
I got a poncho. Corner 3 for Utica. They answer now. It's a 3-a-palooza in here.
This is great. This is basketball right here.
That was Andre Montrell there on the 3. Chieftains lead at 18-16. Moseri kicks it to the corner. We're going to get another 3-pointer. Matt Donahue here. No good, though. Chieftain basketball.
Come on. Why didn't that drop?
The ceiling might have fell in if that one would have dropped.
Yeah. This crowd is what they call hype.
6:35 left in the second quarter. Jack Kramer kicks it. Montrell from deep. No good, but offensive rebound by the Chieftains. Steps back 3. That's no good. And a covered shot there, but now Chieftains all over the offensive boards. They'll keep possession, and now they'll take a step back and set it up. Jack Kramer letting his team get set here on offense.
Looks like a defensive foul here on the Eagles.
Yeah, they got him for a push there. Pushed off just a little bit there when Jack Kramer had the ball.
I think it's time to set something up on offense here. As we've had about 6 missed threes since our first 2 makes. And
yeah,
how about you calm it down and get back to your offense? There's a moving pick definitely on Miller there. He was running all over the place and gave a little shoulder to the ball carrier, and look at that. Eisenhower's going the other way.
Yeah, we saw some beautiful offense here for a minute, and now it's getting a little sloppy again, but that's all right. I feel like the teams might try to slow it down a little bit here.
Here's that. Look at here. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His
They're going to hit that every time.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even set the screen, just basically flung his arm out. 6:04 left in the second quarter. Chieftains lead at 18-16 over the Eagles. On the floor there, see what happens. Will they call the jump ball? They will.
Jump ball.
And that'll be Chieftains basketball.
Adam, I don't know if you remember when we called the first leg of the holiday basketball doubleheader back at Utica. In that Utica game, the jump balls were just, I think we set a Guinness World Record.
There was probably about 55 of them.
We're on our way. We're at 39 here. Actually,
there's
5.
Another one.
But there's the other.
Yes, we have 5 so far.
But who's counting?
High post, Caden Ebling, step back 2. They'll get the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws now for the Chieftains.
This free throw game is going to be, I think, a little bit of an important part of this game. At least it always does come down to free throws at the end. So why not make them at the beginning of the game? We already saw Eisenhower go 1 for 2 from the stripe, and let's see if Utica can take an early lead in that battle.
The first one good for the senior forward, Caden Ebling, for the Chieftains. 3-point lead now for Utica. Let's see if they can extend it to 4. No good. Eisenhower rebound. Vito Moseri now will set it up for the Eagles. Kick it to the near side of the court to Moseri, but we're going to get a legal screen there on the Chieftains, and they're going to hand the ball right back to the Utica Chieftains. And we see Coach Kramer on the sidelines.
Gotta like what he sees from his team so far. Have a 3-point lead here and just kind of passing the ball really well, setting up their offense and getting a lot of open looks.
Looking down low there, waited just a little bit too long, still gets it though. Caden Ebling off the glass, no good, gets the foul though. He'll go back to the line for Utica.
Going up strong to the rim, and he's been doing that all game so far, getting the contact just like he did on the last offensive drive.
And his teammates doing a great job at getting it down low to him, as you see there. Maybe not the best pass, but he still gets it and draws some contact there. Now he's at the line.
Listen to this crowd trying to distract him from that. Nothing doing there as he drops that one.
That first one good, 20-16, and there is that.
Look at them. They're just rowdy.
Well, they need something to cheer about right now, as the Chieftains are hushing them as they have the 4-point lead. See if they can extend it to 5, and Ebling does for the Chieftains.
Little distraction there from gentleman in the front row.
Harry Belly, that'll distract me. Donahue with the 2 for Eisenhower. It's good.
And one, I think.
And one, yeah, they're going to get him.
Basket is good by number 30, Matt Donahue.
So Donahue will go to the line for the Eagles after the make.
Get
a chance for another one.
At the line, shooting one.
Ooh. And the foul on Getch there.
You don't agree with that one,
That was
do
a
you?
little bit of a light contact, but he still might have smacked the arm. No reason to jump out like that. And the free throw is good. 3-point play for Eisenhower. Chieftains lead it 21-19. 5:01 left in this second quarter. Chieftains now setting up their offense. Being very patient. Get it to the near side corner. Little hop step there. Nowhere to go. Bad pass there by Kramer. Now Eisenhower in transition. That's the foul. Almost gets the and one, but not quite. Matt Donahue now. He'll go back to the line, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'm not sure who that was for Utica in the corner. It looked like it could have been Getz, but he had 2 guys on him, and I don't know, Adam. That looked like a travel to me.
Yeah, he kind of did a little hop step there, and you see the nice toss up.
SWAT City.
And a nice hard foul there from Jack Kramer.
Looked like he didn't agree with the call. I'm not sure what he was arguing there.
4:39 left in the second quarter. 21-20 now. Chieftains lead the Eagles.
There they are. There they are.
Second free throw swoosh. All tied up at 21s. And you see that Eisenhower defense just trapping whenever they can. And it's starting to fluster Utica a little bit on offense. Garbarino kicks it around the court. Now to the far corner. It's up. It's good. The three-pointer, Joe Brown. And he's been shooting himself a little bit hotter here now, making some three-pointers. Moseri with the 3, no good. He's got Garbarino down low. He's not going to give it to him, though, in transition. Joe Brown maybe looking to shoot it again, though. Not going to get open. Kicks it across the court. Jack Kramer now drives. Kicks it out. Here's a 3 from Ebling. No good. Rebound now, Eisenhower. And this game speeding up. The pace speeding up a little bit here again, going back and forth. Donahue for 3. That one's good. They answer back. Now tied at 24.
This has a feel of a good old-fashioned Big Ten shootout. Now, let's not get carried away. I'm talking to myself here, correcting myself, but it's a fun pace. That's a travel if I've ever seen one.
They finally got it for one there. There's been a lot of hitting the ball and taking a few 2 steps there, so the call on Gabe Garbarino.
Look at this. He just sees him trailing, flip out. Yep, there it is. Looks like he shot that one with 2 hands. Doesn't matter. Whatever gets the ball through the bottom of that little cylinder up there.
3:30 left in the second quarter, tied at 24s. We're getting nice swings here. Every time one team starts hitting shots, so does the other one. Matt Schmidt for 3. Thought he had man bun powers there. I guess not.
No, it's probably the couple steps he took before he shot that again. I guess when you're open, the traveling's not a call.
No, not at all. 3:10 left.
Doubled. Oh, whoa, hey, oh.
Smackdown there on Gabe Garbarino. No, now he grabs his arm. It's hurt a little bit.
I think the ref swatted on his signal harder than the actual swat itself.
See that one more time. Gabe Garbarino with the ball and just whap.
He might have got his hand, but the ball was definitely contacted as well. Either way, that'll be a 1-and-1.
Free throw, no good. The putback, though, by Ebling. It's up, it's good, and he is putting the team on his back right now, having himself a pretty good game.
It's been a tale of 2 players here for the Utica Chieftains. You got Brown shooting the lights out outside, and Ebling getting it down in the paint, and that's a good combo to have if you're Coach Kramer.
The 3 for Eisenhower, heat check, no good. Gets the offensive board, kicks it to his teammate. They're going to work it around a little bit, though, now. Schmidt has it up top. He'll lose it, though. Garbarino comes up with it for Utica. Dribbles it off his own leg, though. And you're going to have to call that one a travel. Yeah, absolutely. Loses the ball and then slide across the floor with it. So he'll give it right back to the Eagles. Chieftains lead this one 26-24, 2:32 left. That traveling one more time. Couldn't quite keep up with his own feet there.
And a great look, as always, by our camera personnel. Only the best here for the Shelby TV Sports Special.
Oh, man, these replays have been phenomenal so far. All the credit in the world. 2:21 left in the second quarter. Chieftains lead it by 2. Eisenhower setting up their offense. Look to drive, but no, they're going to call an on-the-floor foul. That'll looks to be on Jack Kramer.
Utica foul number 2, Jack Kramer.
And there you see, look at that camera work there.
Oh, yeah.
Art and Charlie here just doing
Charlie
a
and
phenomenal
Art are
job.
two of the best around.
Number 22, Patrick O'Connor into the Chieftains lineup.
O'Connor checks in for the Chieftains as they set up in the, it looks like a 2-3 here, but then they'll go to man.
That's a double dribble.
Traveling.
A lot of sloppy dribbling here. That's been the theme. Jump balls and travelings and three-pointers. That's been it so far.
Mostly missed, but when they've been made, they've all been in a slew of short periods of time, and it's made for an exciting game.
Kick out, Garbarino from the far side of the court. The three, no good.
What do we got here? Yep.
Loose ball foul there on the Chieftains, and that's Eisenhower's ball.
Looked like Garbarino's shot covered the whole cylinder there. The old in and out.
Now somebody take a lid off that rim.
Team 7th at the line shooting.
I don't think Brown has even hit a rim yet, though. All of his threes have been nothing.
That's true.
But the nylon material, if you will. Maybe he can make up for the missed three here. So we got Schmidt at the stripe.
First one good. .157 left in the first half of this ball game between Utica and Eisenhower. Matt Schmidt ties it up for the Eagles. And Utica will inbound with just a little under 2 minutes here in the first half. Pass to Garbarino, but way over his head. And that'll be Eisenhower basketball. A little too much sauce on that one.
A little bit, but not enough to hit our camera personnel down there.
That's good.
The agility was there. Right out of the way, a little sidestep. Eisenhower, you're going to take the ball the other way.
The three from John Chase tried to bank it in there. No good. Rebound by Utica. Montrell looking to do something for the Chieftains. Kick it out to his teammate, working it around. Garbarino from the far side, no good. Pretty far off on that one. Minute 14 left now in the first half. Moseri drives at the left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Utica. Now they'll try to push it. Get swiped, see where it ends up. It's Eisenhower basketball. Now they'll look to push. Under a minute now in the first half. Matt Donahue has it. He'll drive. Up with the right. They're going to call the charge on the Eagles. And a nice play to get back there and get in the way on Andre Montrell. Get the ball back for the Utica Chieftains. 52 seconds left, all tied up at 26 in the first half.
Hit a little bit of a sloppy segment of this game. I don't know about that. I might have held the whistle on that one a little bit after the shot. But nonetheless, the contact was there, just a matter of who it was on.
Far side three for Utica, no good. Almost gets the offensive board, but not quite. The double team in the corner, but dribbles out. Eisenhower now pushing it, 30 seconds left. The three, it's up. It's good, sneaks it in past the front of the rim. Brandon Munn. And they take the lead here with 14 seconds left in the first half. Chieftains now see if they can answer. They usually do when there's a three-pointer made. Panicking a little bit, though. 6 seconds left. 5, it's up, layup, no good. Now Eisenhower see if they can get a last-second shot off. Not quite, though. So that's it, a back and forth first half here between Utica and Eisenhower. Eisenhower gets that lead back, though, right before half, 29-26. See that one more time there at the end, and just can't quite come up with it, but see a few plays here. Nice first half, back and forth by the Chieftains and the Eagles. Should be a great second half coming up here, Nick, if it stays like the way it has in the first half.
It's been exciting, back and forth, sloppy, not sloppy, exciting, not exciting. Mostly, that makes for excitement.
Yeah, it's been a lot of runs, and you see a lot of three-pointers made here as we look back from the action from the first half. A ton of three-pointers made. So that's it here for the first half. 29-26, Eagles lead it over the Chieftains. We'll be back for second half basketball action coming up.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Welcome back here. Second half underway. About to be underway. I'm Adam Zellick, joined by Nick Buckler. Good first half of basketball here so far tonight, Nick. Back and forth, but Eagles currently lead this one as they finished it off in the first half of the game. But so far, it's been a very streaky one. Every time we see some threes exchanged, then we see some sloppy play right after, but either way, it's made for an entertaining one.
Oh, that it has, Adam. That it has. No, I don't even know. I'm getting excited for the second half here.
I'm excited too.
We saw a lot of streakiness. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the kitchen sink, a little bit of the laundry room. We've seen it all. The full tour of basketball here tonight. And it's been a great MAC crossover game here as we got a 30-26 score. Eagles ahead and getting ready to get this one home.
And you got to love seeing the crossover action here between Utica and Eisenhower. Always a rivalry. The school's very close in location, and I know when I played for Utica,
I always wore my Pistons jersey.
Hey, it's the colors are close.
Yes.
And we're underway here in the second half. Eisenhower will start with it. Working it around. Moseri has it. The three-pointer from Donahue. No good. Tried to start with an early three, but couldn't quite come up with it. Utica basketball now. Errant pass there, but Chieftains retained possession, but a foul there. Eagles being a little too aggressive from the start, and Donahue there will be called with the foul.
Yep. Reach, swat, body. Another reach, hip check,
punch.
2 minutes in the sin bin if this was hockey. Instead, it's going to be Utica ball on the sideline.
So 30-26, Eisenhower leads it. Chieftains near side of the court. From the corner, Kramer comes and gets it. He'll take it back to the top of the court. Now down low, and that'll be out of bounds on the Chieftains off Ebling, and Eisenhower will take over.
A little bit of a sloppy start for both squads here. Well, if you're the coaches, you got to be not happy with it, but you're just happy that the other team started the same way as you had.
7:10 left in the third quarter. Eisenhower working it around on offense. Moseri up top, taking their time. Ben Campbell now on the near side of the court, gives it up top to Matt Schmidt. The man bun And that's going to be an offensive foul there. Too much power there from Matt Schmidt.
Yeah, yep. We'll see it again here. It looks like.
He's just trying to show his strength off.
Yeah. Oh, oohs and ahs from the crowd, or is that just me? I'm not sure.
A little bit of a bully there with the ball. 6:44 left in the third quarter. Bad pass there by Ebling, but off the Eagles. Chieftains will keep it.
Okay, it looks like that guy must have gotten cut from the team, showing off his skills with a little good form there.
Well, he's trying to show the coach what he has just in case. Caden Ebling from the top of the key. It's good. 30-28 now. Eisenhower leads Utica. Moseri bringing it up the court. That'll be Andre Montrell covering him. Moseri from the far side, three-pointer. It's short. Offensive rebound, though, no good. They call the foul, though. And Ben Campbell, the captain center, will be shooting 2 free throws now for the Eagles. See if they can extend this lead a little bit, give themselves a little bit more cushion here.
Every point counts here.
Absolutely.
Especially from the stripe.
First one good for Campbell. We'll see that one more time. The offensive rebound falls right into his lap. Can't get the open layup pretty much, but was fouled from behind.
Maybe.
Second one was good. 4-point lead now for Eisenhower. Kramer at the point for the Chieftains. Will take it down the court. 6:11 left in the third quarter. 2 up top, 3 down low for the Chieftains on offense. Now Ebling to the high post. They're going to kick it to the corner, though. Joe Brown, he's been hot tonight. That one no good, though. Rebound by Matt Schmidt. Now Eisenhower up the court. Right-hander off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound, though. Kicks it out. That'll be Chieftains basketball. Joe Brown takes it. Got 2 guys on him, though. See what he decides to do. Pivots, kicks it back out. Kramer now drives it down the lane. He'll put it up with the left. Off the back of the rim, no good. Off Getch. Guess not off Getch, though. Off Eisenhower, maybe off Schmidt there. And the Chieftains will inbound the ball from under their own basket.
See just who this went off of here. The right call. Looks like it went off of Matt Schmidt. It could have been either one, but a great look there.
And the inbound there to Joe Brown off the glass and 2 points for Utica. 32-30 now. Eisenhower leads it by 2. 5:29 left in the third quarter. Moseri bringing it up for the Eagles. We're going to get a foul on the floor off the Chieftains.
Utica foul number 4, Andre Montreal.
That foul on Andre Montreal checking into the game. Omari Miller for the Chieftains. And that'll send Getch to the bench. Eisenhower inbounds it from under their own basket. Moseri up top, kicks it down. Back to Moseri for 3. No good. Kramer with the rebound. Chieftains now trying to take their time on offense. Kramer up top. He'll drive the lane, kick it out to the corner. That's up. 3-pointer no good for the Chieftains. Andre Montreal there couldn't come up with it.
Utica bench wanted an over the back there. Not going to get it.
Now Eisenhower will slow it down. Moseri up top. Now gives it to Chargo. Moseri gets it back on the other side. Schmidt up top. Kicks it down to Campbell. Campbell drives. Pass deep. Slings it across the court to Moseri. Moseri to Chase from the far corner. It's up. It's good. 35-30. The Eagles lead it. And Chase struggled in the first half shooting, but now hitting a 3, see if he can get himself going in the second half. Joe Brown tries to answer from the near corner for 3 for the Chieftains. Doesn't get it, but the rebound there, Omari Miller, the offensive board, puts it back up. Some nice strength there. 35-32 now. Eisenhower leads it.
Definitely a lot of contact under the rim there, but Miller was able to just fight through it and get the hard-earned 2 points and a steal.
Force pass there. Now kicks it up. Chieftains down the court. The left-handed layup. No good, though. Now Eisenhower gets the rebound, looks to push it the other way. Moseri for 3. He hits it. 3 for the Eagles. Moseri from downtown. 38-32. Eagles lead the Chieftains.
Coach Kramer calling a, oh no, that was an Eisenhower timeout there after a couple quick threes. maybe don't want to get caught up in the moment there if you're the Eagles and just keep firing threes. I think that's got to be what Coach Schlesinger's telling his guys, because after they made a couple in a row there in the first half, they just kept firing them, and it turned into Clank City real fast.
Yeah, Vito Moseri now catching fire for the Eagles, the Chieftains. You can't let that happen. Got to get a body on them. A lot of open threes for both teams here, and you see the fans for Eisenhower getting something really to cheer about here as their team is getting hot. They extend the lead to 6 as they lead at 38-32.
Oh, they're pumped.
Yeah, momentum definitely in the Eagles' favor right now with 3:46 left to go in the third quarter.
And if you're a player, you got to feed off of this crowd, especially from the Eisenhower side. When you got your classmates, your boys, your girls on your side, when you make that shot, it makes it a little bit more rewarding.
It sure does. You love to play more at home. Garbarino drives it with the left hand. All the way across the court. Now down low to Miller. He tries to put it up. A nice basket by him. Now he's trying to make his presence known down low for the Chieftains. 38-34 now. Eisenhower leads it. Moseri setting up the offense for the Eagles. Now to Chargo. Chargo to Chase. Chase for 3. Misses that one. Moseri, though, with the board. He loses it, though, off his own teammate. Now Chieftains come up with it. Garbarino pushing it down the court. He'll pass it off to Miller. They're going to call him, though. No, they're going to call a timeout there. Jerry Kramer calls a timeout for the Chieftains. So they're going to want to slow it down a little bit here. Chieftains trying to make a strong comeback. Omari Miller there. 2 nice baskets down low for him in the last few minutes. So now Coach Kramer going to talk it over with his team.
Yeah, that was a pretty timely timeout there. Is right when that whistle blew, it was right when the players were kind of tripping over their own feet. And we're going to see this again. Miller has really taken over the game for the Chieftains here in the last couple minutes of this third quarter.
Look at the look on his face as he casually drives past Matt Schmidt there on the other side.
Look at this. This is great. This is the next star right here, I think. Is that a piece of pizza he's eating?
I think so. Some Utica fans in the building.
Let's go with that.
I think they are. They look like it. 3:01 left in the third quarter. Jack Kramer has it on the near side of the court for the Chieftains. Looking to set up that offense, looking to get it to Miller. He does. Miller been hot lately, so even get another one down low. Too much on that one. And now a jump ball. We haven't had one in a while, but there's another one. 2:47 left. It's going to be Utica's basketball. They'll inbound it from under their own basket. Kramer will inbound it for the Chieftains. Looking for Miller. He gets him. Miller kicks it out to Joe Brown. Joe Brown to Jack Kramer. Garbarino looking open. Wants it on the other side. Kramer's going to go to Miller at the top of the key. Kick it to Garbarino on the far side of the court. Passes it to Ebling. Can't quite get it to him. It'll be off Eisenhower, though. Utica will reset on the inbound from the same spot they just inbounded.
Yeah, they will. That they will. And
see what they draw up here. The little lob pass, but can't quite come up with it as Matt Schmidt blocks that one from happening. Ben Campbell now back to Moseri for the Eagles. Moseri been hot in the second half for Eisenhower so far. Looking to make something happen for the offense here. Passes it to Chargo. Slips a little bit on his own foot, but he'll reset it. Back to Moseri. To Chase in the corner. Chase will look to drive. Passes it to Schmidt. He throws it up. It's good in between defenders. Man bun strikes again.
That's right. Maybe for the final time here, as maybe a haircut is in order. But if you keep playing like that, I don't think you change anything.
No, the man bun is
Schmidt.
great. The man bun's hip. It's cool, Nick. You rock the man bun. Omari Miller with the ball for the Chieftains.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one, Adam.
Oh, it's great. Kramer looks to drive. No call on that one. Garbarino gets it, though. He'll throw it up. No good there. Oh, he does. He comes up with it. 40-36 now. Garbarino with the putback off the glass. Eisenhower now trying to slow it down a little bit. Moseri drives the lane. No good there. Does he get the foul? He does. He'll go to the free throw line now for the Eagles. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Eisenhower with a 4-point lead. See Moseri on the drive one more time. And not sure where the contact came from, but there were 3 Chieftain defenders down low as Moseri went up with him.
Couldn't have been on Moseri. Had to be behind the play somewhere because I didn't see anything there. Nonetheless, he's at the stripe.
Is that a Bill Lambier jersey?
I was going to ask who number 40 was. 42, obviously, Stackhouse. A great trade for Rich. The crowd was so loud, the audio was blown out, but don't worry, the cameras kept rolling. Amari Miller with a great pass to the corner, and Kramer buries a three-pointer. As we'll see it again here, great pass by Miller as he comes in off the bench and sees Kramer to bury the three to make this game a little closer. Eisenhower sets up the offense, looking to build on their lead. Brown brings it up, throws over to Ebling, and he buries a three-pointer, and just like that, the game is deadlocked at 42. Eisenhower with a chance to add, and that one is off the mark. Rebound to Utica. Back to the corner for another three opportunity. This one off the mark, but it looks like Brown will be headed to the stripe for 3 shots. Eisenhower in disbelief over that one. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. Now he gets a chance to make 2 out of 3. He definitely looks pretty calm at the stripe as he buries the third free throw. Eisenhower now trailing by 2. Wide open look for 2. This one off the mark. Rebound to Utica. Now with a 2-point lead, looking to add to it, and there is what could have been the game changer for the Eisenhower Eagles. A good hustle play to get the 2 points, and just like that, the score is tied at 44 as we see it again. Forcing the turnover, dives into his own bench, gets it to his open teammate behind the back, and that's an easy lay-in, and this could be the turning point of this game for the Eisenhower Eagles. A little hook shot goes, and the game is now back into Utica's favor. Eisenhower drives hard, and he will be rewarded with 2 free throws and a chance to tie this game. Eisenhower trailing by 2, headed to the stripe. This is Donahue shooting, and he buries the first. Now it's a 1-point game. Pressure free throws in the 4th quarter. The crowd with the spirit fingers trying to spirit this one down, and he does, and just like that, it's 46-46. And then Donahue would later get a chance to give his team the lead at the free throw line after a failed Utica possession. And how he got to the line was right here, just a frustration foul on Brown. Gives a little shove to the rear end of Donahue, and that would be how he would find his way to the stripe. Makes the first of the 1-and-1, and just like that, it's 47-46 here in the fourth quarter. Donahue is having himself quite a game. Second one off the mark, Miller with the board for Utica. Utica trying to take the lead back here late in the fourth quarter. An open three for Brown, off target, rebound Eisenhower. Shot off the mark. Rebound to Utica in the corner. Good outlet pass for the Chieftains, but it looks like a timeout was called. And a smart timeout for Coach Kramer, as he saw his player getting double teamed in the corner and did the wise thing and stopped play. Utica looking to set up the offense and take the lead back. And they lose the ball, however, and Eisenhower has numbers. And a finish hard by Chase, and they just add to the lead now, 49-46 here in the fourth. Take a look at that turnover one more time. He just takes the ball. It's Donahue. Sees John Chase for a hard-earned 2 points. It was a close game in the fourth quarter. Both coaches trying to draw up a play offensively as well as defensively. Should the play go awry or should the play go well for the defensive team? And how they can turn this into points on this possession. Utica still down by 3, trying to tie this game or at least get back to within 1. Miller drives hard to the bucket. First attempt, no. Rebound up and in, and a foul with a chance to tie the game at 49. Crowd is feeling it here, those who made the trip down Van Dyke from Utica. Uptown funking it up, if you will. Inbound pass, now looking to take the lead. Brown with a turnaround and in, and just like that, it's 50-49. Chieftains have overtaken the lead. Coach is talking it over on what to do if they get the ball, if they are fouled, when to foul, and really anything that happens here as the game is so close, so late in this game. Eisenhower, Mosheri driving to the lane, and one. Gives his team a 1-point lead late in the fourth quarter and a chance to make it 2 from the stripe. As we get another look at him, Mosheri does not care about any contact. He's going to finish at the rim, and he knows it too, as he's going to be rewarded with a shot at the free throw line. So here we go, one final inbound play for Eisenhower with 7 seconds remaining, and it's deflected and intercepted by Miller and Utica. And now Kramer brings it across half court over to Ebling, fires up a 3, offensive rebound, and no good. That's how this one will end. 51-50 in favor of Eisenhower, and man, did we have a good game from start to finish. The fans taking credit for this one, as they were a big part of this game, as well as the players from both sides. We really had it all in this game. They exchanged buckets all the way through, and just making it a great game for anyone involved. Like I said, just a back and forth game as we see Utica, Eisenhower, everyone just making shots. We had it all in this game. Some periods of sloppy play, but it was corrected real fast. Great coaching on each team, and then there was the play that I thought turned this game around for Eisenhower, and then they get some points in transition here by John Chase, and then this right here giving Utica a late lead, 50-49, but the play of the game from Mosheri late as the crowd explodes as he gives his team the 1-point lead. Utica made it interesting at the end, had 2 good looks at the basket with under 5 seconds, but it would not be in the cards for them tonight. It was Eisenhower's night, 51-50 on this Shelby TV sports special. For all of the folks in the truck and the camera personnel and Adam Zellick, I'm Nick Buckler. Thanks for watching another great basketball game here tonight.